Okay, Queen of Pain, Queen of Pain. I'm going to tell you about the intro in a bit. This is a little bit more fiddly, but let's go through the chords. It's a 12-bar blues. We've got an E. We're going to grab the E minor chord, but we're just going to play the lower strings, the thicker strings. Those three, the E, the A, and the D string. You're going to do that with your first finger barred across the second frets on the A and the D string. Now you're going to use your middle finger on the third fret of the E string. This is in swung rhythm, so we're not going. That would be straight, we're swinging it. That's the difference. Do that a bunch of times, play along to the record. Then we're going to play an A. I'm going to just use that same method with the one finger to bar on the middle two strings, the B and the G string on the second fret, and we've got an open A. There's a bunch of different ways we can play this. I'm going for a. Then we go back to the E. Then we got a B. You can do a power chord here. Second fret on A string, fourth fret on D string, fourth fret on G string. I like to play it this way. I use my first finger, it comes across the E string on the second fret. Just thickens it out a bit. Then we go back to the A. And that is your 12 bar progression. There's a stop there. And there's some higher strings doing a little bit. It's just the top two strings. Queen of Pain, Queen of Pain. How are you going to get rid of that stain or whatever the lyric is? There's a pause. Again, it helps if you're listening along. There's some rhythms going on. If you want to know more about the 12-bar blues and how to work that kind of stuff out, I've got videos about that. And also I've got loads of videos about the minor pentatonic, which is what we're hearing in this intro. So the entirety of that intro is all minor pentatonic notes. We're using the E minor pentatonics, we're playing an E. If you only ever learn one scale during your guitar career, learn the minor pentatonic and you can just play pretty much any of this stuff. There's a few little extra bits you can learn. There's other cool scales as well, but the minor pentatonic is going to get you moving. So, if you know the song Rumble, a little rundown. Minor pentatonic in E. So this is nice because we can use the open strings. So let's just quickly revisit that E minor pentatonic. Okay, open on the low E string, third fret on the same string. Open A, second fret on A. Open D, second fret on D. Open G, second fret on G. Open B, third fret on B. Open E, third fret on G. And back down again. 3 open, 3 open, 2 open, 2 open, 2 open, 3 open. So just learn that. Now you can play along with the Cramps stuff. You can make up your own Cramps solos. Okay, there's some extra notes here and there along the way, but once you've got that little playground, you can do all of this kind of stuff. So with that knowledge, you can make your own Poison Ivy licks up, but if we want to have a proper look at them, I've tabbed this out. You can get the tab in my Patreon, that'll be below, but I'm also going to play it through slowly here. So let's have a look. So again, this is all minor pentatonic. We're starting with an open E, and then we're going up to the 3rd fret on the E string, back to the open E, next part you got the 3rd fret on the B, and we're going back and forth there. After a little back and forth on the B string, you're just running down that scale, coming down in tone. And then there's a bit of to and fro-in on the 2nd frets and the open strings. There's no point in me just shouting out the numbers to you. You can either listen and play along slowly, or I've got the tabs in the Patreon. The first part, the rhythm is repeated. We do come out of that little box and we move on to the next position, but we're still playing minor pentatonic notes. You don't need to worry about that. There's a few little bends here and there. And a lot of that is just the same 3 notes around. So the next interesting part that comes along is this little slide move. So we're sliding up from the 2nd fret on the G string to the 4th fret. And then we're playing the open B. So this note here that we slide up to, whoops, it's the same note, it's a B, as your open B. So that's like just a little trick. And then we're back to the minor pentatonic box up here. That's pretty much it. There's a stop, and then you're into the... So like I say, if you want the tabs, they're in my Patreon below. I've got a big playlist of Cramps lessons. If you follow this channel, you can find them. Thanks for watching. Tabs below. I've got merch and all that. See you later.